I turned off my air conditioner and my fan for this video, so if I start sweating, it was for the art. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I decided to show you guys how I maintain and fill in my eyebrows. I don't go get my eyebrows done anymore. One, because my eyebrow lady is in California and you know you can't just trust anybody with your eyebrows. So since I've been in Florida, I have gotten really good at doing my own brows. Two, falling on a budget means that I can't always pay to get my eyebrows done. So I just learned how to do them myself. So I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. Obviously this isn't the only way there is to do eyebrows. There are plenty of other ways to do eyebrows. It's just how I like to do mine. So what you're going to need is a spoolie, a pair of scissors, some tweezers, and then whatever you use to fill in your eyebrows, whether it be pomade or powder or a pencil, whatever it is that you use to fill in your eyebrows. There's a lot of different ways to shape your eyebrows. I would recommend getting your eyebrows done first in the shape that you want them, so then it's easier to maintain that shape rather than just trying to go from nothing and get a brand new shape. But as you can see, mine is kind of growing out in the front. The front is where I have to shape the most. So what I will do is I'll get my spoolie and I'll brush these hairs up because these hairs are the most difficult. And then I take my scissors in this hand and then I trim the hairs that are above the shape that's already there. And then also, if it has been a while since I've done my eyebrows, I did my eyebrows about a month ago, so they haven't grown in that much. Maybe not a month, maybe only like 2.5 weeks. But they haven't grown in that much. But I also will take this time to deliberately shape the front end of my eyebrow because, like I said, my eyebrows grow in kind of boxy right here. So I just make them a little more arched because that's the way that I like them to be. I honestly think I just messed up and cut way too much hair off. Well, I'm about to have short eyebrows. So then you can just brush it and you can see that it already has a little bit better shape on top. This honestly takes the longest because you have to be more precise, but basically around the top, when you trim your hairs on the top, you're not going to be able to get every hair down to as low as you want it. So once you trim the hair and shape the eyebrow, then you can see what hairs are supposed to be there and what hairs aren't. So then you can just go ahead and tweeze away the hairs that are not supposed to be there. So tweezing away the top isn't really about reshaping, but mostly about cleaning up. But when you start to tweeze on the bottom is when you can really get into reshaping your eyebrow. So one way to go about this is to fill in your eyebrow in the shape that you want and then tweeze around that so that you don't take away too much hair. But since I pretty much know what shape I want my eyebrows to be, and you can kind of already tell I'm really just going in to clean up a little bit, I will just go in and tweeze away any hairs that are there. It's very possible to go too far, so you want to be careful with this, but it really is about what you want, and it's important to stop and make sure you take a look at the entire eyebrow, not just the section you're working on, just so that you maintain the entire shape. So now you can see, even though I haven't filled them in or anything, this eyebrow just looks a lot better than this eyebrow. So now my eyebrow is shaped and cleaned up. Now I can go in and fill in my eyebrow. And I prefer to use a powder, so I use the Flawless Brow Trio by BH Cosmetics. And it comes with 2 powder colors and like a pomade type color. I only use the 2 powders. So first I take the darker powder and I go in underneath my eyebrow and I just define that bottom line with the darker powder. And then I will go in and the tail end, I will also define the top, but only on the tail end so that I can get the shape that I want. And then I'll fill that in with the darker powder. Now I will just go in and fill the rest of my eyebrow in. And now I take the lighter color and I fill in the first half and blend that with the second half. And the reason that I use two separate colors is that I don't really like the look of having super dark and boxy eyebrows. And even though the two colors aren't that different, when I use the darker color in the front, that's the look that it gives me, and I want to avoid that. So I just fill it in and blend the two colors together and brush through my eyebrow. And then I would take my spoolie, and this just breaks up the harshness, making it look more natural. Then I'll just go back and forth and add color where I need to, fill in any spots that I may have missed until I'm satisfied with the way that it looks. Depending on the look that I'm going for, sometimes I'll leave it like this and sometimes I won't. I like to use my foundation because I feel like it's closer to my skin color and it doesn't leave that halo effect under my eyebrows that I feel like concealer can leave. So I'll take some foundation on a little brush and I will use that to clean up the shape around my eyebrow and make sure that there is no color where it shouldn't be. And then I'll take a fluffy brush and I'll blend that out so that it blends into my skin and I don't just have these two lines on my eyebrow, because that's not cute. Nobody likes that. Okay guys, that's it. Like I said, there are a million other ways to do your eyebrows. This is just how I like to do my eyebrows, and if you want to do your eyebrows this way, cool. Let me know what else you guys want to see in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!